Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports preview of Barcelona versus Tottenham Hotspur, taking place this Tuesday in the Champions League. It's do or die for Tottenham Hotspur. If they were to lose and for Inter Milan to get a better result than them, then they would find themselves out of the Champions League and in Europa League competition this season. And well, Barcelona, pretty much coasting at the top of the group. Not really much to play for now. They're easily through to the knockout stages of the Champions League, but they must have something in the back of their mind thinking maybe we'll want to keep this kind of form carry on going for our team because we're in decent form at the moment. And last time these two teams met, Spurs versus Barcelona at Wembley, won by Barcelona by 4-2. Messi getting 2 goals on that occasion there at Wembley Stadium. Since then, Barcelona have been in pretty good shape. 4-0 win against Espanyol in the La Liga, and also they had a 2-1 win at PSV last time out in the Champions League as well. Messi, 6 goals on the season. It's going to be a tough day for Tottenham to try and stop Messi once more, isn't it, Jamie?
It is. Tottenham definitely needs to get their joint points and goal difference with Inter Milan. And Inter Milan have got what should be an easy game against Eindhoven.
Yeah.
And, Barcelona at home, they're not really going to want to lose.
No.
It's going to be a tough one for Tottenham to try and come back and win this.
Yeah, it certainly is going to be. I mean, what can Tottenham do to try and stop a player like Messi? Can he be stopped? Do you think Tottenham have got the players to do it? Do you think?
Depends if Tonga wants to get sent off, really. Easily. But it's going to take. The problem is you can get several players to mark Messi, but of course that leaves Suarez and Coutinho completely wide. So it's going to be an absolute nightmare for Tottenham. It's going to be a case of, I think, of try and score more than they score.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's what's they're going to be the aim of the game, really, for them. A lot of teams have struggled at the new camp over the years. It's been a really tough place for teams to go to. But for a team like Tottenham at the moment, they're in good form. So it's a perfect time for them to travel there because they're in their best form and probably the best chance ever to try and get a result against Barcelona. They need to match, as you previously said, they need to match Inter result in order to go through to the knockout stages. Inter will go through otherwise if Tottenham were to, say, lose and Inter was to draw or win. Basically, if Inter better Tottenham score, then they go through to the knockout stages. But, as we already mentioned, Tottenham are in good form after a 1-0 victory against Inter Milan last time out in the Champions League, and also a 2-0 victory last weekend at Leicester in the Premier League. So absolutely flying form at the moment. Harry Kane, 4 goals on the season in the Champions League. Does he need to do a bit more in the Champions League, do you think, in order to prove himself on the world stage?
Well, can Harry Kane do it in Spain?
Yeah.
Rhymes.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that one.
Kane in Spain?
Kane in Spain. There's a bit of a stretch, but...
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You just completely thrown me off there with that rhyming words. Don't leave your career anytime soon to become a rapper or a poet because it's not going to go very well, I don't think. But, Kane, is he stoppable, do you think, for this Barcelona side? Do you think he is the main threat that they need to try and handle?
Oh, absolutely. If you get your wide men sort of like fullbacks on him, you get some pacey defenders on him. You've beaten them. But, Harry Kane does need to prove himself, and but it's not just Kane as well; it's Son as well. He's sort of dangerous in the way.
Yeah, he got a good goal at Leicester at the weekend too. So he's definitely one to watch. And they've got Eriksen and Dele Alli in there too. Certainly potential of attacking threat, but defensive frailty is a little bit, as you mentioned, Vertonghen can be a bit shaky sometimes. Danny Rose only just coming back from an injury. Trippier coming back soon from an injury. Don't know if he'll be able to play in this game or not. But is that where Tottenham's shortcomings are really in this Champions League campaign so far this season?
Pretty much, because they do seem like a really sort of like a very shallow squad when it comes to squad depth. But Lloris has been off the bottle for a bit. He's getting back into form, I think. And I think they potentially have got what it takes, but it's just beating that famous new camp atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm certainly sure that a lot of people were laughing at your off the bottle pun right there, to related to alcohol problems that Hugo Lloris has had over recent months. What is your scoreline prediction for this game? Can Tottenham do it and get themselves into the knockout stages of the Champions League, or is it all over before it's all started?
We all want Harry Kane to do well, but I can't see it happening. I'd like Tottenham. We always love an English team. Another one in the round of 16. But I can see Barcelona having it. So I kind of think it's going to be about 5-1 to Barcelona. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That far apart?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 3-1 Barca. I think you're right in the sense that Barcelona are just too good for Tottenham, but I think it's going to be quite a close game throughout, and I think, eventually come the last 20 minutes or so, I think that's when Barcelona will start clicking and take advantage of Tottenham's poor defence in that sense there, and find a way to knock Tottenham out of the Champions League, meaning no football will be played. Champions League football will be played in London this coming year, despite the fact that Tottenham have all those advertisements out for their new stadium across the London Underground. But, we shall see if they're able to turn things around despite our own predictions. So, what are your own predictions for the game itself? Let us know in the comment section below this video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe for more Let's Talk Sport content. See you all very soon.